even though it was a bad experience, but it was very well managed. So managed that even if we have suffered anything in that aircraft, you probably, for the sake of how they manage it, we have forgiven them. So that was how this journey started. So I started thinking in my mind, this is what we go through in this country. But are we different from other nations? So God put in my heart the idea of ConsumerHalla. That's why the Halla came with consumer. And we started that journey about 10 years ago. We started by creating a platform called ConsumerHalla, where consumers, so I discovered that Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. So things happen, and that's it. We live with everything. So we've started the journey from creating the platform. We have an app, we even have a magazine, and we thought we could move it from that to the next stage, which is the television. So the TV today, has come. So I would say precept by precept, line upon line, we have been able to build on our aspiration, to finally bring to birth this unique and exciting platform, So it's a digital telecast and news development within the fast-paced world of consumers. The world of consumers. So our role is that we're going to educate, the right direction. Nigeria has the largest consumer market in the world, with a population of over 220 million people. Why should we be the one that is suffering the most? Everywhere you turn to, it's as though Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. You're traveling, you buy a ticket. For whatever reason, an airline will wake up middle of the night, delay the flight for whatever reason, and then you'll be waiting at the airport for hours. You'll be there for 2 hours, 3 hours, no any explanation. Then while you're there, they can even wake up and say, oh, flight has been cancelled. So everybody carry their luggage and go home. Nothing happened. Of course, things are changing. We must commend government because government is beginning to wake up, but there's still a lot to be done. And we believe that we can help to make, bring about those right changes. So we offer deliberately, part of what we do is that we also offer advocacy. All right. We're not just an advocacy organization, but we offer advocacy. We have a legal team. We have lawyers that are registered on our platform, all right, that can also take up cases. Okay. So, and we've taken up many cases like that, and won those cases. So ConsumerHalla is a platform to help consumers to, we're not fighting brands, but rather we say we're bringing about an amicable, resolution of conflict, such that it will be beneficial to the consumers and also be beneficial to the brand. I remember the word of Jeff Bezos. Bezos is the founder of Amazon. He said that the most important single thing, all right, for an organization is to focus obsessively, use the word obsessively, on the customer. We often say that customers is a king. They should sit at the top of the ladder. In our environment, customers are the ladder. A brand wakes up today, decide what product to produce. They wake up today, decide how much the consumer should pay. They wake up to decide everything for consumers. So consumers are just at the receiving end, and yet they are milking the consumers about their rights. You buy a product from a supermarket. I've had this experience. Na me make them. That's why I buy them. Meaning that there's nothing I can do to the product. So you lose the product, then you lose your money because the money is not refunded. The product you can't use. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Let me give you another experience I had. In the course of this, because I did a lot of, I went around, in doing this. I was in US, I was in UK, I was in South Africa, I was in Germany, just because of this, to just study the environment. I was in a friend's house in UK, in London, and then what happened? We were going to go out, and he was going to dress up. So he said, oh, to me, I was seated in his sitting room. So he said, oh, wait a minute, I picked up an iron, that's the pressing iron, 2 days ago or so from a store. Oh, let me try this, let me just stand, use that to iron my shirt and we can go out. So I was seated, the TV was on, I was watching. While I watched him, he brought out the pressing board, spread it out, brought the iron out in my presence, plugged in just had a spark, boom. The guy was raged. Then he goes, what just happened? So he said, no, these guys are in trouble, they're in soup. I was thinking, what are you going to do? I was trying to compare that experience to what would have happened in Nigeria. In my presence there, he opened the pack. There was a card inside it. Inside that card was a call, number to call. And he called the shop or wherever he got the thing from. I was hearing the conversation that was going on. And all he said to them on the phone was, look, by the time he even called, clearly because they already, through the call, they could trace where he was calling from and who was calling. He said, yeah, I picked up this number, I picked up this iron yesterday, and guess what? I just plugged it to power, and then the thing just, stopped, didn't work. At the other hand, I could hear the voice, oh, we're so sorry. We're sorry about that. And they said, this is your address, yeah? Don't worry, we'll get you a replacement. All right. So my friend handed the call and dropped the. So I said, so what's going to happen? He said, don't worry yourself now. Shebi, we're here. They will bring a replacement. I said, they will bring a replacement. He said, yes. I said, they won't even try to check whether it was your fault, because it could have been your fault. Maybe you didn't do something well about the first. No, it can't be his fault now. Shebi, it's a brand new item that he bought. While we were still talking, in fact, I'm not even sure it was up to 30 minutes or so. We had a knock on the door. He himself said he must be the dispatch person. By the time he opened the door, it was a dispatch man that was on the other side. And then the dispatch man was at the door. Just watch this. Was at the door. I was seated in the sitting room. The guy was at the door. The dispatch man that brought the replacement iron, I had him say, we're so sorry. So I was so shocked. I mean, a dispatch man, this guy is a dispatch, so also apologize. I was so touched by that, to tell the guy, we are so sorry. And guess what? He brought it so that he could take it back. No, he just brought a new one and gave it back. So I asked my friend, I said, can you interpret this to me? He said, here in London, if they didn't do this, they know the next thing I would do. He said, I'm just going to grab a lawyer. And I'm going to tell them they've destroyed something in my house. By the time I'm done, they will pay through their nose. Because the consumers are conscious of their rights. In Nigerian consumers, even those who are aware, won't even take the battle up. Everybody just go, what can we do now? Today they wake up and ban this. What can we do now? So we're going to change the narrative. We have to stand up. So the vision of ConsumerHallaTV is really to create an engagement platform that constantly mirrors the minds of consumers and provide right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria. Thus, we believe, will be forming part of that our overall vision, of creating a more caring world of consumers where businesses thrive. So I think that we'll make our impact. We ask you to join us on this journey. ConsumerHallaTV will drive engagement. It will also be there to help to promote brands that are doing what is right. So we're not out to criticize any brand. Rather, we have to complement what the brands are doing, because there is no organization that or a business that was set up to fail. Nobody set up a business to fail. So there are just gaps that needs to be fixed. So together we can fix things, and together we believe that we will create the right story for consumers in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Hello and welcome to another informative informed about exciting and thrilling offers and promos that you can maximally enjoy. I am Iriunfe Kuforola, and if you have been following this show, you know that it's always a blend of English and Pidgin, but today's show is just different because I'm not alone. I've always come in. Today is different because you say woman. So if I decide to join on the show, promise the ice cream and everything. So today, Ifunaya is joining him on the show. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Ifunaya Wanko.
Yes, the pretty Ifunaya. So today we are trying to talk about a very sensitive issue. Pidgin and English should go talk, because I don't want to talk too much for now. So so that people would go think, say, this man be like, say that for now don't they did too much. So I know, say it is very important. Make people know, say now 2016 we don't start so, and different sectors, aviation or hospitality, the banking sector, different sector go they run promo. Say scam save the day as the original promo the day. Wait till I talk try to say, as all these companies are trying to bring a lot of promos, deals, market slashes and all of those things out for their consumers, there are people who actually use that opportunity in a very wrong way, in a fraudulent way, to scam people who are not probably observant, to know that okay, those promos they're trying to bring to their screen or to whatever medium might be false, might be untrue, might not be authentic, might just be something they should avoid. So today we are looking at avoiding our scams. People need to know how to avoid being scammed. You understand? So you don't get any experience. You see any promo where they run and say a lie?
Mine is, I got a message.
Okay.
Thankfully, I was using Truecaller, because if you use Truecaller, it shows you if this number is a scam or not. So I got this message. Is an awoof deal. So they say, what did I do to receive such amount? You get?
You can imagine.
So I had to check it up on Truecaller.
Come and say, if you talk that for Pidgin, the one we don't talk for English. So you know if you understand.
So one day I see one message for my phone. Message come pop up for my phone. So I will show you, say this social number na scam. So for my phone, I see the message like a awoof deal. They talk, say if I click on this link, I go receive so amount of money. For money where I no work for. So I check out for Truecaller and now risk scam.
You can imagine. So that one means say you do something we say it's supposed to do, and now all this thing where we say we go do that one we say it talk, so many people don't fall for them, because normal you know what, for something person content you say he won't pay you. And most time links they use, they go say make you click on top this link and you go on this thing. As Yoruba they call them ifa, they call them awoof. Some people say say I no work for am. Most time awoof say if you dey work for am, because in a way you go use your data, you go gather the information, you go do this, you go do that. But now say if you dey buy something for 100 naira, if you get them for let's say 15 naira or 16 naira, but no be say you no go pay at all. You understand? Something go sha come up, and even if you no pay for this thing, there are process wey be say you go follow. Maybe say you go on, say this thing are true. But people no be say you and person do deal, you can't say click on the link and you click on them.
Na agreed now.
Na agreed. So now the issue, we go look all these things today on top of the show, how you feel avoid them. Number one thing we say, may you no pay for any promo.
Definitely.
Don't pay for promo, because now promo they call them.
Yes.
So no promo fit tell you say okay, for this promo come pay.
Thank you.
That one be say they don't state them there say come pay 50,000 for this promo.
Yeah. And na promo they do. You want make I pay.
Even from the name promotion, they try promote their product wey be say they get. So no be say you go come them say okay, at the end of the day, pay this amount, may you get this one. Why you say I go pay for promo again? So people need may you come pay. It dey genuine, because people go still come and say until this information they don't hear, they go still say some say may the information they don't hear, they go still say some say may they won't pay, may you no pay. Now one way they won't pay, may you no pay. Now one way we say the fee avoid scams. You try verify. Now smart move. All you did was just to ensure that okay, fine, somebody has we never can tell maybe one good Samaritan. So and if at the end of the day you were just like greedy, you would have fallen for that, because you're just like somebody's gifting me this, but you have to verify the source. And though that was the use of Truecaller, there are different ways to verify the source. You sabi any way say person fit verify source?
Well, that's why advantage of social media. Social media they very very important, but you also get disadvantage. But the advantage be say you fit check if na company name, you fit check them online. Check them if okay this company if they verify for Instagram or you get website, a valid, a legit website. So everything we want site so everything we want know if you check them online. So it dey there. But if you not see that company name, also if they tell you say okay this is no try say this message or this thing no dey legit.
Na true one way talk. And say most time when you want check if something we say they call trademark, you say you say now like logo, say this, say they know smart rich people where they do the original one, they feel just try to copy them. You understand? Now imitate them, especially for human beings say they try to do another thing say na original. If you not get the exact, something will still be slightly different. People say go no say this thing no be for this kind of thing. Like if you don't talk, say may you check for the website, check the trademark, check the logo. The logo, say sometimes if it does be small difference
from the
one logo fit deep blue well.
Their social medias, they don't usually have like their content are small compared to the original ones. So that one will tell you that this one they legit at all.
Now true talk with that. So above all thing, may they go check the official social channels, like if you don't talk and post. Say this one they come on. Even for click on top this link. May now person post them you go say well may I just take that advantage. But you don't know that you're actually shooting yourself in the leg, because at the end of the day, especially sometimes when you get emails and it's not as if you're expecting the emails, they just send it to you, and it's not as if it's from your bank, it's from anything you've registered for, and they just send it to you and they tell you click on this link. It's very common, but people sometimes think because it's email, it's legit, it is real, and at the end of the day.
And this reminds me of one I know. So our mom they scroll social media. So there's this account that was like, I've forgotten the celebrity. So they said if you want to see this celebrity, click on this link this and that, and be like say her mom likes that celebrity. So now so she clicked the link. So the link now say okay, you have to pay money to see per se the person as celebrity. Her mom today.
They never see the celeb. Hey, gee.
Till today.
Wow.
Till today. And most of these scammers, they use celebrity faces. Like, this is your social celebrity. They give giveaway. Click on this link to receive yours. like if you see such message or such thing on social media, what should come to your mind is, okay, or first of all you go to the celebrity social media to see if he or she posted that thing in their